Hello, good day, my beautiful people. Now, once again, welcome to World Class TV. On this TV, as usual, we dey give an update about prophecies, gist, entertainment, all-round information. Today, again, I don't bring another one. This one na Prophet Tibetan. He say make we avoid many things this year, especially food from the Hausas. This one shocked me. He say make we avoid foods wey the Hausa dem dey bring come. Say he even talk say this year about so many prophecy. Say some prophecy wey no be say na true, be say people just dey guess. Say very soon we go know the one wey be the truth. My people, this one get power. Abeg, make we watch this video. Oh, watch am, make we see wetin he talk. He talk plenty things. Let's watch this video together, please.
So we wish everybody this year to bear his father's name. To bear his father's name and trace their source. And we should run away from eating yam from the Hausa people, Fulani people. Taking watermelon. Watermelon can grow here. With all the fake pastors. They will disgrace themselves by themselves. Because they said they saw vision. Who will know before the middle of the year? Because Nigerian pastors are they're not ashamed. They say there's one man in Agege, they call it Lesekese. I said, if you call somebody Lesekese, that means he's using his father's account. Then automatically they must be using Olubon or Ashe. And what's the meaning of Lesekese? Is it God that is Lesekese or what? Can you force his hand? Can you push him? Then why are you calling yourself Lesekese? So if you down Oriyomi ati of Naomi, don't you love Oriyomi? Although Ajani Bello labati te, but good intention. Only come out worry lórí ọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ níbi tí wọ́n ti ń sìnkú. Àwọn èèyàn dey order. Then mo tún rántí pé our big brother too, Akewugba Gold. He was so bitter about it. Tó bá wo tape yẹn lọ. Pé ẹ̀wọ̀n bá ti jẹ́ káwọn yẹn kan so oúnjẹ tó ń fẹ́ sè é. Worldly thing yẹn. And thank God today. Then tó bá dẹ̀ rántí nínú 5 years ago, wọ́n bókú èèyàn nínú mọ́tò Oriyomi Amsat. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá mú wọn tì mọ́lé. Bàbá gọ́vùnà tó wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ó yọ kúrò ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n parí ẹ̀. Ó pọ́dún karùn-ún náà mi nìyẹn. Ẹ jọ sà. Nǹkan tẹ́mi sọ náà ni mo ṣe ń sọ. Good news and bad news is 30 days. I don't want to know whatever anybody say. They have sent me to them. Mo ti sọ̀rọ̀. Then nígbà tó bá sọ tó máa ta gbogbo àwọn èèyàn rárá kò sẹ́ni tó fòótọ́. Kò sẹ́ni tó fòótọ́. Nígbà tó rọ̀ lẹ̀ wáyé, èmi kọ́ náà talẹ̀ fún. Èmi kọ́ ni mo ra lẹ̀, mi ò rí lẹ̀ sójú. Èmi náà ní tèmi síbẹ̀. Wọ́n gbàdá máa pa lọ pa bọ̀, ẹ má kọ̀ sí ní o, tibí tọ̀hún o, ṣèbí ẹni tó lórúkọ náà borúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́. Bó ṣe wọlé borúkọ èèyàn kan jẹ́ ṣá. Kò possible now. Ó máa sú ẹ̀. He said this here. That is going to destroy all the shepherds.
Yeah, good morning, sir, Daddy.
Thank you.
We are so happy to be around you today, and we really appreciate the opportunity, sir.
Thank you, sir.
The last time we met was that time that you did your birthday. So happy New Year, sir, Daddy.
Thank you. There is nothing like New Year. Marcus is approaching 65 years. Born the year Nigeria was born. You get the point?
Yes, sir.
We move closer to the casket every day. And even he was telling us that he owns time and season. Time belongs to God. Season belongs to those who care to plant. Then you'll be hearing from people in our village, in Okuduba, in Ore, in Ubomosho. You'll be hearing from them not saying, we are going back home. It's planting season. And when you look at the book of 1 Samuel 8 and 9, is that the camel that got missing? The man normally comes once in a year, so that people go to ask Samuel the type of plant they should cultivate. Then either cash crop, either this or that. So as they were going there, they met the man in chapter 9 from 10 says, he said, Saul, the son of Kish, the camel that got missing has been found. You get the point?
Yes, sir.
So there is no new year. Your son was born 2021. But by now, how old is your son? Then you calculate. It's the year. Your birthday is your new year. Your birthday is your new year. Moving into another year. So if you are born 20 December, so from 21, it's a new year. You get the point?
Yes,
so
sir.
that's it. So you can't greet anybody Happy New Year. On the 25 belong to Jesus Christ. So you have not seen Jesus Christ before. So why are you killing chicken? Why are you killing goat? Why are you traveling for 25? Then you are not looking for holiday for 25. No. You don't need good holiday. That's not a good holiday. Then another thing is a year is when you said New Year, is a year to start afresh. The carryover you have, they gave you opportunity to resettle and do it right. And do what? And do it right. So that's why they said you need to start a new beginning. Last year you did not farm. Last year you did not rear chicken. Last year you did not rear duck. But last December, chicken was 25,000, 30,000, 40,000. So automatically this year, you say you are going to do livestock. So 3 female goats by January. Then female chicken, 21 by January. Then you add it to your job for the year. So when it's going to be June, July, you have a plenty chicken. Have what? Plenty chicken. Then those chicken will start what? Giving you product, something. But the local, like this December, I asked them to go and buy me local chicken. I can't eat the one they groom from the cage. It's just as if you are eating catfish. So, but the local one eats local things. So that's why you don't need to tell anybody Happy New Year. Then you only tell them what is your plan this season. This is another season. So if you are working with government before, you can diversify and add more to what you are doing so that you can have more food in your store. Because all what we are working for is about your stomach. It's about stomach infrastructure. If you are a pastor, you will close to come and eat. You are a imam, you will close to come and eat. Then you are a father or teacher, you will still close, have a break to go and eat. So this year is a year of a new beginning. Then go and farm. And if you don't have job in the city, go back to Odiaye, go back to Ore, go back to Okitipupa, and spend the whole of your January so that they can cultivate maybe 2 or 3 acres for cassava, for cocoyam, for potato, for everything. And if you have money, you can sink a bowl there. You can start your planting now. But if you are waiting for the rain, just cultivate and wait for February and March. So that is it. So no new year for anybody. No new year. No, 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 no. We are going closer to the casket every day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Daddy, we really appreciate your response. So, sir, we would like to hear from you what you are going to tell. What would you like to tell the Nigerians as we are in 2025 now?
That is another question you want to pull my leg again. Nigeria did not have a child. Nigeria is not 1 day pregnant. Can Nigeria have a daughter or a son? No. Somebody gave us this name. That is Lord Lugard. When he saw us as vulnerable people who respect father, parenting, and everything, and people who are so contented with the little they have, what do we do then is farming. Then when they want to move around the whole place, they saw that, when we wanted to eat our pounded yam in the evening, in the night, then we bring the banana leaf, we put it on the floor, then put the fufu on top. So everybody goes there to cut his own. Then they use cassava leaf, a plantain leaf again after digging the ground. Then they put the leaf there. That's where they put the soup. So everybody eats. And they share the meat. The rabbit you caught, the antelope you caught, the grasscutter you caught. And we are enjoying our life. Even you saw the trade by barter, that thrilled him. When people hang plantain by the road. So they don't need to, nobody's supposed to be there. So when you carry the plantain, being a farmer, you know what it was. Then you drop something there. So when they saw this, they said, oh, these people are vulnerable. So let us go and deal with them. Then from there, they said they signed a treaty that the three of us has to come together. That's Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba by force. They force us to marry. So, and they said some people signed for us. Who signed for us? The very time they said they signed, Zeke was not there. Awolowo was not there. Enaoro was not there. Paimodi was not there. They would not sign for us. All is just cock and bull story. But thank God today, everybody is seeing the reason why we're not supposed to live together. Because someone called himself Born to Rule. Somebody called himself Sunshine State. Somebody called them. You see all sorts of names given to us. And everybody is now living on sharing what the government can give to you, but not what you can give to government. I didn't mean on those states. It's a nation on its own. Will it be waiting for Abuja? Will it be Ogun State? It's a nation of its own, just like Cotonou. Will it be waiting for what Tinubu will give? So those are the things we should forget about this year. Led from the grassroots, the local government and everybody, we should go back to farm. Because it said in the book of Genesis 9, verse 10, verse 6 to 11. It said when they left the boat, the three sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, they start tilling the land. Then when you look up, it said in Genesis again, Genesis chapter 2, from verse 13 to 21, he said about farming. He said, go and take domineering. Go and take possession. That's the only factory the Lord created for us. Then going to Hausa, going to Kemoson, going to, where do we have it in Oyo State? So state government of this, no, go to the place. So we wish everybody this year to bear his father's name. To bear his father's name and trace their source. And go back to village. Go back to the grassroots and make something work. And we should run away from eating yam from the Hausa people, Fulani people. Taking watermelon. Watermelon can grow here. Guava can grow here. Orange can grow here. So we have all this at the back of our house. We should learn during this Tinubu's regime. So that we have food on our table. And then we have all these things from your farm. It's the little money you needed. And when you look around, when you look at the Bible, God did not create money. But whatever you put, the miracle we are expecting in the church is in the farm. When you put your palm kernel, I was showing them there, the one I brought from Okutububa in 1995-96, that's germinating here. But when the people who did not know the value just said they can win, they can just cut it off. That's money. That's money. You can use it to beautify your house. Then later you'll be eating banga soup. Then you can remove all the banga and put it inside your fridge. Yes. So, but if you don't know the value, and this year we must tell the government, there are a lot of things they have to do. From year 1 to year 6, first year of any baby in Nigeria, they should not talk to the baby in English. We are having trouble now. They should be using Yoruba, use Igbo, use Hausa. So when it's going to primary 1, then they can be talking to the baby in English. Because we are losing out now in a fast way. In what? In a very fast way. We need to adjust this year. Then that's what the Lord revealed. Those are the things. Then we should work with all the fake pastors. They will disgrace themselves by themselves. Because they said they saw vision. Who will know before the middle of the year? Because Nigerian pastors, they're not ashamed with the general overseer, they have parents, they have family. When you predict what is not coming to life, do you know there is a cost on it? If the person walk and change it, no problem. Because he said, in Deuteronomy 8:18, he said, I'm going to raise a prophet amongst you. All of you cannot be a prophet. All of you cannot be a seer. Then Jeremiah 1:1-10. Then all general overseers in Nigeria now, they said they are prophets. God revealed something to them. Then what type of clothes, what type of robe did Jesus put on or God put on? All are cock and police story. But they've not learned what they saw during the time of Tinubu. Even some great prophets and great pastors in Nigeria, up to when they sworn Tinubu in, he said they've not shown him anything. Who is to come and rule us? Even some said there will be no election. Even some said Tinubu will be arrested. Some even said it will be. But they are not ashamed. And they have wives. They have children. Bringing curse on their head. Then he now said in Deuteronomy 29:29, the name was 3, from verse 4-10. He said God will never do anything without revealing to a prophet. And you can remember in the book of 1 Samuel 10, 11 and 13, they said he saw among the prophets. Why is he prophesying? He said, no, don't put me to trouble. I'm not a prophet. It's because when people are just talking, when the prophets are talking, then I saw vision. So I'm not a prophet. So I'm just an ordinary king. So that's it. So automatically, Nigeria should learn to stop lying. It's not the church this time around that is bad. It's the people that organize those churches and the church goers. The people that go to church. But if the head is bad, there's nothing the tail can do. This year, everybody should know the type of pastor that they were allowed to pray for them. Some of them are cause Geo. Some of them are cause pastors. Some of them are cause prophets. So they should stop it. Every day, pastor, they generate pastor in Nigeria. Every day. In China, every five days, every day, they generate millionaires. Millionaires in China. But in Nigeria, we generate talkative, careless people every day who wanted to abuse the government, who wanted to say what God did not ask them to do. Then to look down on the government, look down on people, then go in there to take people's wives. That was a man I think they were telling me some times ago. Oh, they said I saw one man in Agege, they call it Lesekese. I said, if you call somebody Lesekese, that means he's using his father's account. Then automatically they must be using Olugbo or Ashe. And what's the meaning of Lesekese? Is it God that is Lesekese or what? Can you force his hand? Can you push him? Then why are you calling yourself Lesekese? Is there anything you have put in your tongue during the day or in the night? Later to know that they said he has his father's account. Then he was a useless person that messed around with women. Then that behaved like an active dodger. So all these type of people needs to be talked to. Thank God for Obasanjo. There's a thing I use, that anytime I woke up, I thank Obasanjo for something. During his regime, that was the time of fall and die. Somebody will touch your head, you fall down. Then after arranging all this one with the people that they just to make sure they change people's mind. But Obasanjo just came out on the telly that you should stop it. They should stop the rubbish thing they are doing. It was stopped. Maybe somebody has to come out again and check all these false people who are not prophets. And all are in Kerubu, all are in Celestial now. All these young boys, that when they get to the age of 10, for their parents to change their clothes to rand, they leave it. They said they like Four Corner. And their children too will be buying, their mother will be buying it for them. And then they're causing dooms on them in future. They're not prophets. You need to go and transfer 5 times, 6 times. Give messages before the pastors and prophets in the church will come together and tell, let's give him what? Four Corner. That's it. And they will be closer to the shepherd. Whenever anybody comes, they will tell him to pray for the person. They will listen. If you see talking sense and they're talking rubbish or tautology, they will push him away. So ask me, what do I wish Nigeria? What do I want to tell Nigerians?
Yes, sir.
We have to tell individual people in Nigeria. Nigeria, when you travel out of Nigeria, you are a Nigerian. But when you are inside Nigeria, you are a person like one person. You are Marcus Tibetan. You are Labisi Adewale. Then you are Oladapo Stephen. You are George Akinde. But when you are traveling with the green passport, they will ask you, where is your country? Where did you come from? So it's then you can say, I'm a Nigerian. But you cannot jump up in Britain and say, I'm a Briton. What's the meaning of that? So that is it. So don't ask any question. You ask me, what do you wish Nigerians? No. Nigerians is a name. It's just the envelope of a letter. But if you care to just drop your envelope, your letter direct, and the person is very close to you, read your letter. But if you want to mail the letter, you can put an envelope. Then when it goes to the place, that's to the addressee. Then get into the place, the person remove the envelope. Then you can read the letter. But if you ask next year, where's the envelope of the letter? No, he said, no, I trash it. So that is it.